everybody, and welcome to Happy Hour Friday with your girl Lexus, aka was bartender in the hills. I want to first thank everybody for the wonderful birthday shout outs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely enjoyed my birthday. I'm just blessed to see another year, blessed to have life, blessed to have loving friends and family and wonderful followers. You guys are definitely amazing. Thank you so much for the birthday shout outs. And also, we want to go ahead and get to this happy hour segment because your girl is celebrating her birthday right now in Miami, all right? So, definitely we out here, but we are definitely keeping business rolling no matter where we go because we still got to support and, show some love to our businesses out here. So, as y'all been seeing on my Instagram, we've been promoting this boss queen. She just joined us now. We about to get her on here so she can discuss all her businesses. I love this girl to death since I met her since day one. Miss Delisa, she just joined in right now, so we're gonna get her in soon. And please stay tuned throughout the whole segment because I have two big announcements that I want to definitely tell you guys. So please stay tuned after the video, the segment with my boss queen over here. But we're gonna get this segment started. Let me go ahead and join her. Hey, baby boo, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. You look so beautiful. I love the braids.
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
Okay. So let's get the cocktail going. We need to see what you drinking on. What you drinking, boo?
Well, first I'm in my mommy juice cup.
Yeah. Okay.
So I am drinking a margarita.
Yes, my favorite drink. That was my signature drink for the birthday, girl. I said, just make me a margarita. I just want margaritas. It better be right, too. Okay. You can never go wrong with a margarita. Well, welcome to the segment, Happy Hour segment. Well, Happy Hour Fridays, okay? So, I basically tell all my viewers as well as the person who is joining me to be my interviewee how we do this, all right? So everybody who is tuning in and joining on, this is Happy Hour Friday segment, right? And what we do is on here, we talk to you as our guest, and we get to know you, we get to know your business, so we can know about how we can support you, what's the detail about your business, and also it gives our audience too able to join in and connect with you. It's just as well ask you questions and comments and all that great stuff. And then also for people who are just like, I don't know how to start this, I don't know how to do this, or trying to start a business or end their business, and some of these questions or things that you're doing, you can be, you can have the answer for them. So
exactly.
So, and it gives you a chance to promote your business, right? So this is all great things that we're doing here on these Happy Hour Friday segments, and I'm so excited to have you because you is a boss queen, okay? You is a boss queen, all right? So you out here killing the game right now, and like I've been posting on all, like, just promoting. You got 3 businesses going, okay? So I want to get into it, girl, because you out here doing your thing, and we want to know about why, how, when, all this great stuff started. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start off, all right? So just to let you guys know the 3 businesses she has. Okay, we're going to get shout out. Chale Gardens, we got Sapphire Lynn Gifts, and we got Sapphire Lynn Books, right? Okay. Yes. So we just want to start off, okay, these 3 businesses. What made you want to become an entrepreneur, period?
Okay, well, it started off like, let me just really quick background. I went to school to be a school counselor. Okay, so I've been a school counselor for 17 years. But during that time, counseling kids, it was one book I read, and it was Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Once I read that book, I was like, okay, wait a minute. Now I can start a business. Let me figure out, what I need to do. So, of course, years later, I had several businesses, that I started that I was successful in, but I wanted to do something different. So I got started just with that book. And another reason, and I always tell this story, my friend Sharonda, she had some lotion. And so she was telling me that her friend started her business just selling lotions. And now, like even today, and this was back in, gosh, what, 2003 or 2004? But even today, her business has skyrocketed. And so that was the, wait a minute, she's starting a business. Let me see what I'm passionate about and start a business as well. So that's kind of how that entrepreneur spirit started. Even, because I couldn't say, oh, I sold lemonade or I didn't do any of that.
Right.
I worked.
Yeah.
But, once I read that book, it was like, let me figure out how to make my money make money.
That, you know what, and that's a great story because just hearing other people where you can watch their success and it motivates you to literally be like, yo, I can do this. Like just watching them in their field and just seeing their passion and how their business is growing is amazing because some people it can rub off and some people just like, yo, I'm here to support you, but I know that's not my thing. So it's just good to hear those kind of stories to say, no, actually, I watched my girl and she's doing her thing continuously today. And she's still out here killing it. You know what I'm saying? So we got another boss queen in the house, right? So for everybody who is joining on, let me introduce you to the queen, boss queen, Miss Delisa Woods, right? Okay. She has the business Sapphire Lynn Gifts, Sapphire Lynn Books, and Chale Gardens. So she is the owner, founder, creator, all that great stuff. And we get into her businesses. So shout out to, we have Alina Daddy who just joined. So shout out to everybody who is joining in. And you know how we do. We keep the conversation going and we keep you updated of what we talking about so you won't be lost. Okay, like what they talk about. So we're getting into basically why she became an entrepreneur, what even started that. So now we're gonna move into, let's talk a little bit about Sapphire Lynn Gifts, right? So let's talk about that business. Tell me about the name and tell me what came up with this idea.
Okay, so I started the brand Sapphire Lynn because Sapphire is my birthstone and Lynn is my middle name. So I wanted a business name that represented who I am. So that's why you have Sapphire Lynn Gifts, Sapphire Lynn Books, because it's a representation of me. Okay, now with Sapphire Lynn Gifts, it was a business that I just started that during the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
During the pandemic.
Okay.
So that is fairly new. But how that got started, I was actually at Chale Gardens and that, wedding and event center. Yes. And I wanted to do something for our bride. So I was like, you know what, we need to give. They spend, thousands of dollars, I want to give a gift to them.
Awesome.
And so I started researching, gift boxes and, cute wrappings and all of that. Right. And so, of course, giving them a gift. And I was like, wait a minute. What about, with the whole empowerment that ties in with my books, who I am, what I do, I said, how cool would it be if I had a gift box for empowerment? So people who wanted to start a business but was afraid, people who, just thinking of different inspirational, items that can go in the box. So, of course, the first box that I thought of was, which I say it all the time, what's the best that can happen? So that's a name of the box. It's more so for positive thinking. And so I just started, when I wrote that, I was like, oh yeah, and I can have a box for this and a box for that. And so that's how that business came about. It really started in the wedding industry. But I said, no. I said, I'm already in the wedding industry. Yes, other people are doing that. And then, Lexus, when I did the research, not many people are doing empowerment boxes. So I was like,
yeah, because I was just about to say, you do not see that. So this
you
is
don't.
actually really unique that you
Hmm.
really are doing this, because it's like, so it's more like a motivational, just
Yes.
motivational messages. And so, okay, let's get into that, right? So you got the motivational message. What does it come in? What comes inside the box? Because I'm excited. I
So,
want to know. Yes.
okay, so I do have a couple of items,
Okay, awesome.
to share. So one, some of the boxes you have mugs.
Awesome.
So one of the mugs, this is like, dream big, set goals, make it happen. For those who are like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I have a dream. Hey, what's your dream? Dream bigger, set that goal, and then make it happen. So this is more like a motivational, item that encourages you to go after your dream. And in this box, this is in the box called Dream Bigger.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
Dream
Awesome.
Bigger. So this is one of them.
Okay.
Another one, I have a box that's I am fearless, powerful, and unstoppable.
Nice.
Okay,
I
so
like
one of the items is just a mask. Hey, I was
Okay.
like, why not? We're in this
Right. We in
during the
COVID.
pandemic. And the
Yes.
items, the main thing that I wanted for these boxes, which is very important to me, is I wanted the items to be usable. Most of the gift boxes, when I did the research, it was, it was chocolate, and I
Right.
do have some tea in some, but it was tea or things that were edible. Once you eat it, like it's gone,
It's gone.
But things like this is a keepsake.
Yes.
Okay.
Which
I
is a
also
very
have,
smart idea, by the way. I just want to
yes.
say it's a very smart idea. Yes, continue. I just wanted to say that.
No, it's good. And in some of the boxes, I have like affirmation cards or motivational cards. I know you like can't see it, but this is like, live your dream, good vibes. You are the light of the world. It's just giving you that motivation to keep going, because a lot of times, and sometimes even me, there are times I'm like, I don't even want to do anything. I just want to quit. But of course,
Right.
I'm always reminded to keep going because people need this.
Oh my
You
God.
know,
That is so
some
true.
of the items, you have a candle. I've connected with Happy Monday Candle Company. When I say these candles smell so good, so in some of
Right.
one or two of the boxes,
Uh-huh.
um, you have like a candle.
Okay.
And I do also, because, and I'll talk about Sapphire Lynn books,
Okay.
but I've connected the books with the gift boxes as well.
Right.
But I'll do that one last.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but I have a box that's called Giving Up is Not an Option.
Nice.
And it can go either way, whether you're just feeling down, whether you just don't know,
Right.
what to do, or if you're sick, it can be sympathy or anything like that. But in this box, I have a journal, and
Okay.
this journal is just a reflection journal. Hey, what's going on in the morning? What's going on in the evening? So in the morning, what are you grateful for? So it's just instead of thinking about what's going on, in the past or in the future, or you have anxiety about something, this journal teaches you, or won't teach you, but helps you stay in the now moment.
Nice.
I'm a firm believer in the now moment. What's your goal for today? What's your affirmation? And then it gives you an exercise, and it does the same thing in the evening. Today, I felt happy when my day in one word. Tomorrow, I look forward to.
Right.
So it just keeps you in that mindset of, you know what? And when you think of these things, hey, your life isn't that bad, whatever is going on. And
Nice.
so it's just 30 days of this. So and I wish, I could have had like to show the boxes.
No,
I
you
do have
said.
a full box for the kids with the book. So
Okay.
with my latest book, because everything crosses over, so I won't, like, I have three different businesses, but Sapphire Lynn Books and Sapphire Lynn Gifts, they do relate
Okay, awesome.
to one another because it's all about empowerment.
Right,
Okay.
awesome.
And so in the Confident and Uniquely Me box, it's the children's book box. Like this is a, spinner. So it's a spinner, that kids can play with. And of course, after, being a counselor, the kid boxes, you have to have things in the box where you can physically do something.
Right, keep them entertained and things. Yes,
Exactly.
of course.
Exactly.
Yes. So how many boxes do you have in total that you are putting out right now?
Ooh, total 2, 4, 6, 8. Total, I believe I have 8.
Okay.
8 right now.
Awesome.
8 to 9 on the website. I plan on doing a couple of more boxes. So, but right now I believe it's like 8 to 10, because if you count the children's book boxes, I have those.
This is a beautiful thing that you're doing, seriously, because us as upcoming businesses, entrepreneurs, or even thinking about just leaping out on whatever we want to do, not in business or just branding yourself, period. Like, this is so common, especially right now during a pandemic, right? So a lot of people, some people are succeeding well during this pandemic. So like bravo to you, but a lot of people as well have closed their businesses or literally don't know how to recoup or gain their money back or how to revamp their business, right? So it's very discouraging. So this actually came in handy during this
because
time.
we needed that encouragement, and so when I was thinking of, doing this, I was like, now is the best time to roll this out.
Yes, and that great time.
Yes.
So let's go ahead. We got to look into Sapphire Lynn Gifts now. Let's understand about Sapphire Lynn Books. All right, because I need to understand, because this is children's books, right?
Yes.
Children books. So we understand that you was a counselor, all right, and you said for 15 years, right?
17
years. So we know that, we already know in and outs of this on when it's coming to motivational things for children. All right. So let's get into that. How did this start? How did you even create this? What went all into you actually doing a children's book?
Well, because I knew I always wanted to write a book, but of course, children's book was last on the list. I wanted to do, because I'm a helpless romantic, and I've always wanted to do like a romantic novel, right? And so, but that did not happen. So I was in my office one day, and a couple of kids came in. They were upset. They were crying because someone was mean to them. And I was like, oh my goodness, talk to them about, what they can do. And then it was just at the school, of course, the schools, here in Georgia. Then I moved overseas. It was happening the same thing. So it didn't matter where I was geographically. It was always the kids were being mean, to one another. And so I was like, you know what? I need to write this book. I need to write a book on kindness. And so that's how that book developed. So the title of that book is Showing Kindness All Around the World. And the reason why I said all around the world, I don't know if you guys in the front and backwards, but the reason why I said all around the world is because at the time I was a school counselor in Dubai, overseas. And so I was around every nationality that you can think of. And like I said, no matter where I was, it was the same. Kids were being mean to one another. And so when I wrote the book, it's 6 characters, and I just made it simple at first, and they're just from the continents. So North America, Africa, Australia. And in the book, it just talks about, how they show kindness to one another. Okay. And so it's kind of, with with kids and me doing books, I figured, hey, I can just read these to my kids. And of course, once I started, going into the classroom, and the teachers was like, hey, do you have a copy of that book? And, that's how, the book started to, just come together and be popular. And so I was in Dubai at the time, and I came to Atlanta, and I did a book tour. Okay. So I was in North Carolina, DC, Atlanta, doing a book tour about showing kindness all around the world. So it was really good. And that was back in 2016, 17.
Okay, so this is your first baby.
This is my first baby.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
My second baby is Treasure Box of Choices. Now, this book, I haven't been marketing like I should, and that's, I'm working on that. But this is my second baby, and it talks about ways to make choices. Now, how this came about, I had a couple of students, that the teacher and the principal would say, hey, Delisa, can you talk to these students? So I had created, and these students had issues, well, not issues, but difficulty making good choices. So I came up with like acronyms and different things, and I formed a group with these students. Well, fast forward, I was like, as a middle school counselor, I was like, even in middle school, these students need, help making good choices. So that's how Treasure Box of Choices came about, because a lot of times kids need that physical, that tangible item to help make their decisions. And so I've created 6 items. The heart, choose to make good choices. Have a positive attitude, explore your choices, ask for help, I can do it. So those represent ways that you can make good choices. So this book really should be in all schools and parent households, but as you know, I'm doing 3 things.
3 things, girl.
And so I really need to market this now that it's virtual. Like, it's just so much I need to do.
Look, it's okay, though. It's okay. Look, take it. Look, you got the motivational box over there. Look, you take it one day at a time. It's gonna all come together. But it's a beautiful thing of what you're doing, because just to piggyback off. Well, first let me say this. Because I know we just talking, right? So to the audience who are joining on, they're like, what are you talking about? So who is this? Okay, so we have owner, founder, CEO, Miss Delisa over here, Miss Delisa Woods over here. So she is the owner, founder of Sapphire Lynn Gifts, Sapphire Lynn Books, Chale Gardens, Boss Queen over here. We're talking about entrepreneurship, her gift motivational baskets, her books, that her children books that she does as well, just motivational for all ages right now, right? And we're just getting into the ins and out of why she started, how she started it, and she's giving us details on what comes in her baskets, what you're gonna get, and just really good information about her business and basically what comes, what is coming out of this for her business right now. So she started this in the pandemic. Okay, well, the gift box, she started the gifts in the business of the pandemic, and then with the books, right? She had this baby since, correct me if I'm wrong, 2016, right? 2016. So she had this going, and she wanted to pour everything for the children. And look, she is sitting over here still killing the game. Have 2 books on hand, right? We got 2.
3.
Oh, we got 3. Okay, look, we got 3 books on hand for the children that they need to read, including my baby. All right. So look, I wanted to piggyback because on the first book, which I feel like is amazing book, because me and my boyfriend speak about this all the time, about the fearfulness that we have when our daughter starts school, about the children being so mean to each other. I'm like, why? Like, why are children so mean to each other? And so
You have to teach them. You have to.
Right, because I was just, I was like, let me, understand a little bit more, because that is like a fearful thing of your child just being bullied, or your child being one of the bullies, or, just like, what is all the not hatred, but just the nitpicking and just the meanness, within, that age group, because it's just supposed to be love, you know what I'm saying? So that book right there is a great book to definitely, that needs to get out all around, because I just never understood that. Like, even, throughout when you even get up to high school, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. College.
I'm like, what is it like? Why is it like that? So yes, look, I wanted to definitely just to get your point of view of, why do you feel that the children, have that meanness towards each other?
Honestly, you can't even pinpoint it, because it really varies. It could be the household, it could be innate, it could be genes, it could be like a environment, it could be a number of things, because even like kids coming, and even before school age, like, you kind of see it, and I have a daughter as well. She's 1.5 years, and I'm starting to not see meanness toward others, but just the anger, and it's like, that hasn't been taught. You don't see that in your environment. So but what, as kids and as parents, and what we need to do is just, one, stop them. Hey, what you're doing is not okay. This is what you need to do, and model what it means to be kind. My job, now that I have a child, is to, because I've had millions, working with them, but your own child, making sure that you model everything, and take time to teach them. Set an example. This is what you need to do, and exposure. So I know when she gets a little older, where she can understand, let's go volunteer, let's give. The reason why mommy is giving this is because, mommy is kind.
Right.
Mommy is thoughtful. Mommy has sympathy. Oh, what is sympathy? Sympathy is, So when kids say, oh, such and such was mean to me, then it goes to, how are you going to handle that?
Right.
Are you going to be mean back? No. You're going to defend yourself, of course, but what are you going to do? So it's just a lot of those teaching moments, but model. We don't even know the reason, most of the times, why it happens. It could be they see other kids do it.
Right.
They may not do it at home, but they see it at school, and other kids are being mean. So they think, or teasing, and they think that, oh, that's okay. And it's not.
And it's not okay. Exactly. Shoot, we be having this conversation all the time, and honestly, I always wondered. I'm like, where did this even stimulate from? You know what I'm saying? So it's, I definitely just want to ask it, because I really always had that question. Like, I just never understood. But let's go ahead too. You say you have 3 books, so we talked about the first 2. Let's get into the third book. I'm excited to hear about the third book. What is it?
Well, the third book is my baby. It came from my heart, my love for my middle schoolers, even though it's a children's book. But this book is Confident and Uniquely Me.
Oh.
So it is, and this was just published last month?
Oh wow, this is new. Okay.
This is new. So it was, and I just want to really quickly tell the story behind this one. It was 2 middle school girls, like, with middle schoolers, like, they were always in my office, we're always talking, having lunch or whatever. Right. And so they came to me, upset, talking about, a kid was teasing them. Oh, such and such. I'll just say David. David said, my hair was too big and I'm too short. And I was just like, but your hair is beautiful and you're a great size.
Right.
And the question I asked them was, well, do you believe David? And they were just like, well, I don't know. And right then and there, I mean, I didn't go off as a counselor, but I was just like, sit down, because here is a mirror. Look at yourself. You're gorgeous. Love every unique thing about you. And that's how this book came about.
Oh, thank you. Because preach on. Like, it breaks my heart to hear our young, beautiful, just beautiful queens, young queens, and they're sitting over here and let somebody else determine and put their insecurities on you, because it's just like that's what they're doing. People are putting their insecurities on you because they wish they had whatever they wish they had whatever you have. That's what they're wishing they had. So they put that down. They put you down. And I just want our beautiful young queens to understand that you are beautiful.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. No matter what nobody says. It matters what you feel and what you say, and you love yourself, and that's all that matters. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Nobody tell you differently.
Nobody.
Please don't let nobody determine who you are. Look.
But they value their peers' opinion, and they think, well, maybe they're right. No. So it's a line in the book, and it says, I know kids will be mean, as they sometimes are, but getting sad or mad won't get you very far. Wow. Choose to believe what you know is true, or choose to believe other kids' opinions of you. That's all it is. It's their opinion of you.
That's it. Because they don't know any better.
They don't know better. They're kids. And they want to do things to make you upset.
That's it.
They want to cause you pain. Some of them on purpose, but some of them, I always used to hear the term, I was just playing. Well, if someone did that to you, you wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it at all.
You wouldn't like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's just not nice. That, you know what? I'm so happy. All three of these books, period, needs to be promoted everywhere, because this is something that we literally, not even in our Black communities, but world, like you said, worldwide, different cultures, different ethnicities. We all experience, our children experience these things. We experienced when growing up, it was something that we dealt with or didn't like within ourselves, or kind, or treating each other how we should be treated, to fit in, all this stuff into what society's saying that we should, our peers saying that we should. Look, these books right here are amazing. Okay,
because you don't have to fit in. You do not have to fit in. This book talks about you were born to stand out in your own unique way. Don't worry about fitting in.
Nice.
Worry about accepting how unique you are and embrace that.
Nice.
Embrace how unique you are.
Yes.
And that's what this book teaches.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Like, we are getting into some great conversation, right? And we are with everybody who is joining on, everybody who is just like, look, they look like they having a good old talk. Yes, we are, because we getting into some, really real talk right now of things that our young children experience, we experience while growing up. If you have kids, nieces and nephews, cousins, whoever, literally day to day, a lot of people would say, kids don't got to worry about nothing. I don't understand why they so stressed out with, they don't got to worry about bills and all. And it's true. Like, our parents tell us all the time, you don't got no responsibility. You say you're stressed, you don't got no responsibility, but you really do be stressed. They be going through some stuff.
They go through a lot, especially kids with, and I'll never forget it. When I was in Dubai, I think it happened in the U.S. It was a kid who had, I don't know what that disease was, but he would like, go to bathroom on himself, and he had to wear, it was something he had to wear. So, I don't even want to talk about it, but
Oh
the
man.
kids teased him, you know what I'm saying, about it. And so it was like, I don't even know why I told this story. He ended up committing suicide because the kids teased him so much because he was being bullied about his disease and that he didn't smell good, and that just broke, oh my God, that just broke my heart. Like, why do kids result to, oh, I'm gonna kill myself?
No.
Yes, and it's like, and they do it all the time. So of course, as the counselor, I was just like,
Yes.
it was like, once they say that, you have to talk to them. You
Of
have to,
course.
call the parents, let them know. And sometimes they'll just say it because they heard other people say it. But it was like, when I heard that story, and it not just that story, but people who have harmed themselves because of other
Other
kids.
kids. Other
That is a
kids.
no in my book.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
That is a
goodness.
no.
That
So
is
that's why,
real.
because what if that happened to my girls, my middle
Right.
school girls? You know what I'm saying? If it, hurt them so much and they wanted to harm themselves because they didn't like the way they look. And it
It
happens.
happens every day. Every day, constantly. And a lot of parents, I just, just me having a child myself, and I'm a new parent, and understanding everything that I went through, in high school, middle school,
Mhm.
all throughout school period.
Mhm.
And it's just like parents really has to connect with their children to really
Yes.
understand what's going on. Don't think that, oh, they're children and they don't
Mhm.
understand like really real life of, stress and responsibilities. They shouldn't be going through what we go through as adults.
Exactly.
Literally, kids are going through more things that you may even realize that
Mhm.
we may never even think about, because we just got
Never.
million things that we trying to do, and they really be going through some things for real, and bottle some things up, and you just
Yep.
never know until they have a mental breakdown or
That's it.
episode, and you just like, what's going on?
What
You know what I'm
happened?
saying? What
Mhm.
happened? So you know what, Delisa, like these books that you came out with, again, these are needed. These needs
Need
to
it.
be promoted worldwide, because this is something that we really need to read to our kids and let them understand that, look,
Right.
kindness needs to be spread. Love needs to be spread,
Yes.
especially during these times right now. You are beautiful inside now. You are who God created you to be. You don't got to
Yes.
change for no one. Just
No
be
one.
you. Be you. You don't have to fit in to what the world wants you to be or what your peers want you to be. Be you. whoever that is. And
Yeah.
embrace it. Because people are
Embrace
gonna
your
love you
uniqueness.
for
Yeah.
you embracing who you are. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's it. So kudos and shout outs to you for
Thank
coming up with
you.
these books. And we're about to get into a little bit more about your business. And shout out to everybody who's joining. Air Guy 25, shout out to you for joining on. He's like, that's 100. Like, y'all preaching over here. Yes, we are, because this is real life things. We
Mhm.
get into real discussions on here, because we really have to understand what's going on around us. Okay,
Exactly.
this is what goes on around us every single day, and these
Hmm.
discussions sometimes are sensitive topics to talk about with certain people, or just sensitive topics period, and we need to get into this, especially
Yes.
when it comes to our children. Our children
Yes.
are the ones who are growing up in this society, and we need to, especially in this society now, we need
Yes.
to stay on top of them and with things that we're doing. Okay, so
Hmm.
we have Delisa right here, and she has Sapphire Lynn Gifts, Sapphire Lynn Books. She also has Chale Gardens in the house. All right. So I call her the boss king, triple threat right here. Triple threat. All right. So she's sitting over here killing out in the game. Yo, she started her Sapphire Lynn Gifts during COVID. All right. And as well, she had her baby Sapphire Lynn Books in 2016. And she came out with 3 books, y'all. Third book just came out like last month. All right. And this book is banging. So you guys definitely, when we get to the end of the segment, you guys really have to support. Like, Go buy it for you got children, nieces, nephews, you know,
Yes,
cousins, sisters, brothers, whatever, who are young. Definitely give this to them because these books are needed. Gifts are needed. You an
exactly.
entrepreneur, branding yourself, whatever. You just need some motivation, period, in your life. These gifts are needed, especially in my 1920s.
Yes.
Yes, they are definitely needed. So I want to understand too, within your business, did you just start and have you experienced any pros or cons? You know, that you're like, okay, when starting my businesses with the Sapphire Lynn Gifts, with the Sapphire Lynn books, did you experience any pros or cons within this?
Now when you say pros or cons, like of course, in the beginning, it's like, what's going to happen?
Okay.
You know, like, will people like my book? Well, first with the new business, will people want the boxes? You
Right.
know, will people? So that's always the initial. So I would consider that a con, negative thinking.
Okay.
So initially, just a little bit,
Right.
had a little negative, like, okay, I wonder, this is new. I haven't seen it.
Right.
You know, it's not candy. It's not perfume. It's not, you know, will the people accept this? And of course, my mindset is put it out there and see, you know,
Okay.
what's the best that can happen. But when starting a business, because I've had several, and I didn't mention this because I've retired and I don't do it.
Okay.
But I've also, my very first business was photography. So I was, I know, look at your face. I was a photographer. Yes, I was a photographer for years. From what, 2005, 4 or 5, up until I left. So that was what, 2014.
Girl.
Yeah, so I did all of that. But with that, I kind of knew, like, I know how to start a business, you know. So I guess just some things I would say, not cons, but some things I would have to work on is delegation, you know, because photography was my baby. These books are my babies.
Right.
These boxes are my babies, you know. Yes. So I have to work, having still today, have to work on just delegating and, you know, asking for help and getting, you know, hey, I need a social media manager. I need, you know, just getting that help.
Okay, so hold on. Y'all heard that? She said social media. Look, she said it. Y'all heard it. All right, so y'all hit her up. Look, she gonna put everything out. She said it. So
right.
Look, all
right. Because, you know, managing 3 different businesses, even though 2 are similar, you know, can be difficult. So I'm having to manage my time. So prioritizing what's important, getting up early, not doing the norm. Oh, it's so easy to just sit down there, watch TV, grab a cocktail, you know, play with my baby, do nothing, sleep in. But that's not my reality all the time. I know work-life balance.
Okay.
And I have to practice that more, you know, but I think, yeah, just cons, I have to learn, for me, delegating. But if you say, hey, Delisa, I want you to start this business, I know what to do. It can get you running within a week.
Okay.
A week. Easy.
Look.
Easy. You know, so that's one of my strengths because I am a doer. But like you said, oh, everybody needs to, you know about these books. That's what I'm working on. I have to market. I have to, you know, be more present on social media. And I can honestly say, because I'm juggling, you know, different things, I didn't make it a priority, you know, but 2020, the end of 2020, 2021, it will be a priority.
Yes, we going in 2021, killing it. We gonna be killing the game. Look, 2020 was
I'ma kill it.
Look, we gonna kill it.
I love you.
I love you too. Look, so let me ask you this. So what are you looking to see within your businesses, right? right? Your Sapphire Lynn books, Sapphire Lynn Gifts. In the next 5 years, where are you looking to, say, you know what, this is where I want to be at with my businesses?
Okay, now this is a disclaimer. I dream big.
Okay.
So
That's
I put it out there, in the atmosphere. But COVID will be long gone. I will be a #1 bestseller in all of my books. I
yes.
will be on Ellen. She will, because she's all into kindness. So
Oh,
I will be on Ellen talking about my books. And also,
y'all heard it here
this just
first.
kind of happened to be in my lap, but because Sapphire Lynn Books is yes, I'm the author, but it's also a publishing company.
Mm-hmm.
I've already published, I already have 2 books that I'm going to publish under Sapphire Lynn Books.
Okay.
So with 5 years, I would have more books, not me writing them, but other authors who want to write a book. I will publish their book under Sapphire Lynn Books. Sapphire Lynn Gifts, like I want who is my idols, my online idols. I love Lisa Nichols. I love her message. I love everything about her. So I want to have, and I'm putting this out in the atmosphere.
Yes.
I want to be not necessarily a sponsor because I want to be paid, but I want, at her conferences, virtual or in person, I want my boxes to be sold.
Nice. Okay.
Tony Robbins, Les Brown,
Yeah.
all of what's his name? Hip hop. Oh gosh. Hip hop. What's his anyway, I follow him.
Okay.
All their conferences. I want to be Sapphire Lynn Gifts, the gift boxes that empower, inspire, and motivate. So all the motivational speakers that I follow, I want to be the sponsor of their conference or workshop or whatever it is.
All of this is gonna happen. I can't wait till it happens. I can't wait because this is destined to literally blow up, Delisa.
Thank you.
Look, I'm telling you. So I can't wait till we see it. And I mean, honestly, you may do it in the doggone year or 2. Look, we ain't gonna say 5. We gonna say a year or 2. This may really happen. 2021 may really be the year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just excited to literally watch your journey, even just, we speak, we speak and we network and we talk business. So I'm just so excited to really just watch you flourish within your business and really just continue to grow and succeed. Like, this is beautiful what you're doing, and I'm really excited, and we're really excited to support you and to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So kudos and shout outs to you. And also, before we wrap it up, I just got a few more questions to ask you, boo. Now, we understand that, you got your 2 babies here. These are your 2 babies. But you also started a flourishing business right now. Like, I mean, you and your sister, y'all doing y'all thing. And Chale Gardens, right? An event hall, event space, everything Black owned, by 2 Black women. Like, this is, look, it don't get more empowering than that right there. So you guys own an event hall. Just briefly tell us, how did that start? And just tell us about it. So if people who don't know about it, tell us about it for real.
Okay, so that started back in 2012. I was acting. How that started when I was a photographer, and I would go to different venues. And I promise you, the venue like managers and just the whole setup, they would make it so easy. I'm like, oh, we can do this. So I talked to my sister, and I was like, hey, what do you think about starting a business? I was thinking about an event hall. What do you think? And so she was like, yeah, I want to start a business. I wouldn't mind doing an event hall. And so that's how it got started. So research and just the ups and downs, the pros and cons, because there was a lot of pros and cons.
I do. I bet. I know.
It sounds easy now, working in it. but it wasn't in the beginning. I'm thankful for the people who I had a network, who I networked with, that talk, because I'm putting on linen. I've never put on linen before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So of course, now it's easy. But just the people who were like with me from day one, teaching me the ropes of just that event business. I'll forever be thankful to them.
Yes.
But I think what made Chale Gardens successful, in the beginning was just you have to have a heart for people and wanting the best for them and going above and beyond. A lot of times in this industry, like so many vendors are so money hungry. It's just like, everything is a dollar, but I think establishing a relationship helped us. I mean, being in the field anyway, as a photographer, I knew people.
Right.
So they knew me, they knew my work ethic, they knew my character. I had integrity. So, I mean, it was a no-brainer, and just learning the ins and outs of everything. And I'll always tell this story. Of course, we get in, we're excited.
Yes.
Yeah. We got an event center. Yes. All air conditioning units went out.
No. Oh,
it's just like, okay now.
Oh my goodness.
We need air.
Right. Oh my goodness.
So I'll never forget that. But a lot of times people could have quit. People could have said, you know what, this ain't for us. We're about to sell it. Da, da, da. We kept going. I kept going. We kept going. My sister and I. And then 2 years, built everything up, my sister and I. And then I left for 5 years. And then I just came back, a year and a half ago? So, back at it, but she made it to I give her all the credit because she made it to what it is today, with the upgrades and, we're totally different in business and you have to have that in a business partner.
Right.
So I'm I'm the behind the scenes, well, not behind the scenes, I'm in front.
Yes.
But people person, meeting people, networking, and she's taking care of everything behind the scenes. So it kind of works.
It works.
And then we have other people that work with us. So of course it's not just us.
Right.
It is a team of people that just makes everything happen.
Awesome. And you know what, guys? Chale Gardens literally is a beautiful place. It is so beautiful. They got the inside decked out. They got the outside. When y'all see that outside, and you be like, whoa, all of this is back here. Like, it is gorgeous. Like, y'all have a diamond, like that, what they call it, diamond in the rough. Like, it is gorgeous. So literally, just hearing briefly about how you guys, went through your ups and downs is just amazing. But how you guys really succeeded and flourished, because you guys are doing amazing with this event hall and the event space and everything. Just getting, a lot of people coming out and even continuously getting people booking with you guys. So we're definitely excited just to see you guys continue to flourish. And also with my last question for you today, we also give tips, you know what I'm saying, to our upcoming businesses, entrepreneurs, wanna be startup entrepreneurs. What will be your tips that you would say, you know what, these are my tips that I would give you guys if you want to get into something like I'm doing, or just business period?
Business period. If you don't have a business, just start. Whatever it is you want to do it. It goes back to, you never know what's going to happen. What's the best that can happen? Like, sometimes we're so in our heads so much.
Yes.
Get out of your head. If you want to be if you want to start a t-shirt business, if you want to do a nail salon, an event center, go through the steps. YouTube is my bestie.
Yes,
I've learned a lot of stuff on YouTube, especially with my books and my gift boxing business. It's not many things on event centers.
Okay.
But it's that could change. I don't know. No, I would not.
Exactly.
But I would say just go for it. Start small, go for it. So people who are already in business, don't give up. If things not going your way, don't give up. Keep going. There is a solution. I used to always tell my kids too. Every alphabet, every letter of the alphabet, there's a solution. Figure it out. Figure it out.
There you go.
Figure it out. Do not give up.
I like that.
Make it happen.
I like that. And you know what? Those are some great tips, Delisa, because, within business, as we were speaking about earlier, it can get very discouraging. It can, oh, yeah, I'm going to start this and I'll do it tomorrow, put it off. And because, it just takes that one thing to be like, okay, look, I need to go ahead and stop brushing this off. So you're absolutely right. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. Go ahead and do it. Just start it. Like, you got this. You know what I'm saying? You got this. So we are really just happy to hear and have you on here with us. I am just so excited that we were able to talk, about your babies, your businesses, what you're about to do, what you're doing now, your future. I can't wait to, definitely see you succeed and flourish and all that great stuff, Delisa. Like, we just can't wait. So everybody, this was and is and continue definitely support. This is Delisa Woods. All right, she has Sapphire Lynn Gifts, Sapphire Lynn Books, Chale Gardens. She's about to tell you where you can follow her on all social media networks, how you can get in touch with her, all that good stuff. So let them know how they can, support you in all kind of ways, love.
Well, all of my books are on Amazon, so just put in my name, Delisa Woods. It's on Amazon, or put in the book names, or it's on my website, delisawoods.com. Chale Gardens is chalegardens.com. And then, of course, for Sapphire Lynn Gifts, sapphireLynnGifts.com. And that's all the social media handles on Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome. So everybody, please, because we are continuing supporting Black businesses out here. We're continuing just lifting each other up. So please go support. Please go follow. You know how I end my segments with just a couple announcements. Look, and this one is regarding one of her businesses. Woods Bartending has, I'm so excited to be announcing this with you guys, but Woods Bartending is planning their first Black business expo for small upcoming businesses. So we will be having at Chale Gardens. Second announcement, your girl started another segment every other Saturday, which is going to start next Saturday. It's going to be called Saturday Shoutouts. It's for all the businesses out here. Y'all know how we do it on the radio. You want to come on I go live 15 minutes. Come to my Instagram, go on live, comment, tell me your business. I'm going to shout out your business. Tell the people where you want them to follow, all that good stuff. That starts next Saturday. So I'm on a live shouting out everybody business that, hey, free promotion. Another way to promote your business. I'm out here for it. Let's promote each other. Let's help each other continue to grow and build. All right. So all of these announcements, again, will be posted to my page, but I definitely want to share it with you guys. We're continuing to flourish and grow right now. So I want to say to you, my lovely boss queen here, thank you again for coming on. We look forward to seeing your businesses grow and flourish. And, we'll be definitely seeing each other soon, queen.
Yes.
We'll be seeing each other soon. But you have a blessed night. Like I tell everybody, stay safe, stay positive, stay encouraged out here. I love you guys, and I'll definitely be seeing you guys soon, all right? Look, you have a great, great night, my queen.
Thank you. This was great. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it.
Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. I will. You already know what I'm following God's path. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Look, that's it.
I love it.
Thank you, Boo. Thank you for coming on. And I'll definitely be speaking with you soon. Everybody have a blessed night.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.